chance to prove they are the best. It's the 49ers going up against the Jaguars.
Larry, it has been a wild ride through this 2019 NFL season. Plenty of plot twists and turns at every step. But it all comes to a conclusion tonight as we welcome you to Super Bowl 54 from Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy. The first Super Bowl
just in all black, like the Omen.
54 is underway. This is fielded
Return
at the
this for a
goal
touchdown,
line.
please, and thank you.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard
Go,
line. Ground. This is Leonard Fournette.
That ain't going nowhere, boy. Come on, buddy.
To his own 18. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
I think there's one element that just keeps increasing on defense in the NFL, and that's speed. They want it at every position, and we just saw there some linebackers who can go sideline to sideline, run past that trash, go past people, and make tackles near the sidelines.
Not only near the sideline, but also in the backfield there for the loss. Bortles going to run the draw with Fournette. And not a lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Throwing his Bortles on 3rd down. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And down he'll go at the 25. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
Give me that shit, buddy.
Good situational football being played by a defense. They understood where the 3rd down play was. The down distance and made sure that they didn't get anywhere near that.
They should give him home for the band.
They were sniffing out that marker, didn't want to let him get close to there, and now a likely 3 and out to start.
Yeah, I love the way they rallied to the football and got to him and made sure he didn't give up much run after catch.
Officially, that'll be a 63-yard punt. Well done. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10.
Well, I called the wrong play.
Yeah, the defense definitely showing blitz here. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. I'm no offensive mastermind, but of all the guys on the field to block, you might want to stop him.
Look, I've got a very simple rule. An unblocked defender is usually your best defender, and he ended up making the play there.
On play action, they'll throw. Flush to his right. He finds Corey Davis. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. Fresh set of downs here. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. first carry for Devontae Booker. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
I once had a defensive player in the NFL tell me, if I beat and dominate the guy across from me, I'm helping my team. Well, winning one-on-one battles is always a part of the game, but when you have good team defense, as we just saw there, one broken tackle, but he didn't get away because the rest of the guys arrived to put him on the ground.
Here's Barkley. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. They'll give him a yard on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's third down. So still in search of the first down after that last completion. Now Barkley. Intercepted.
Don't do it. Don't do it. There you go. Good job. Okay, all right.
This one home. It's a touchdown. Striking first in any game is very important, but on this stage, the biggest of stages in the Super Bowl, that's huge.
You fully expect
good job, boy.
the team to battle all the way through, but when you're the one setting the pace, jumping out in front, that has to feel great for the entire organization.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the 49ers getting set to trot out there.
Ooh, look, 4 people are watching.
Now a handoff as they run left side. Space to maneuver at the 40.
17, get that block, big dog.
Across the 45.
That block, big dog.
23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Needs that, boy.
That looked like a 2-deep coverage, which we call cover 2. And what that really means is you have corners, what we call rolled up in about a 5-yard area on the outside receivers. Then your safeties are back closer to the hash marks near the middle of the field, somewhere around 10 to 12 yards back. So if you can break through the first level, you've got a chance to run before you encounter any type of resistance from the safeties.
We saw the example of it right there. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Brown. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Now a play fake here on first down. Forced out to his left. Space to run past the 20. And avoids the contact by sliding. 19 on the last play, 19 more here and another first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. And he'll give it here to his running back.
Yes, sir.
And across the goal line.
In there like booty hair, because that's my duty there, boy.
A great effort there. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Oh, but I want it.
And he's able to put it through.
Oh, something I like there, boy.
So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. This is fielded at the goal line.
There we go. 45 got blown up. Get rid of your fullback.
His guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Jags offense now gets set and heads back onto the field. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. To throw, it's Bortles. And some room to work. Now he's hit, and Bortles fumbled.
Oh, get the fucking ball. There we go, Sonny. Good shit.
Another tough one there for Blake
Bortles. Appreciate that, man.
2015, led the league in fumbles as a quarterback, had 14 of them. But you just expect that to get better with experience in the league and, of course, better support from his offensive line. In this case, though, he kind of reverted back to that year.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That escapes it, and he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the first quarter. Second quarter now. Brandon Gaunt and Charles Davis with you. It's the 49ers in control of the football, but they face a 2nd and long to start things out. Gun. They'll look to throw. Over the middle here to Brown. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball.
No threat and drive. Let's go.
Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Drop to throw.
Holy shit.
And some big-time hitting going on there. He is knocked to the ground. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. And this one is right down the middle. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they recover the fumble but could not take advantage of the short field. They do get 3.
And no one ever turns down 3 points going up on the board. But the offense will go to the sidelines wondering if, while the defense on the other side, they'll celebrate holding them to just a field goal after giving up such bad field position.
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball, get it to the best player, right? Find a matchup.
I'm not going to let you run the ball, buddy. Pass that shit, big dog.
It'll be 2nd down.
Not gonna happen, big fella. Not today.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. And after getting tackled, he's still down and looking very slow to get up. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami.
Get a boost to girls.
So 2nd down was a run play. Now let's see what they do on 3rd. Throwing is Bortles.
Oh, it ain't there, big fella. It ain't there. I ain't let you run that shit.
So
come on, dog.
But that brings up fourth.
Fucking jig jag, nigga. 3rd and 2. That shit ain't happening nowhere, boy.
And then just continued there with that
incompletion.
Yeah, definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like.
Do we score fast?
And San Francisco
we give the ball back. I want his offense on the field without Fournette.
The uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams.
Y'all this bitch.
What you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down.
You, sir. I got reservations, buddy. Where they at, though? Where they at, though? Let's get it, buddy.
A big play. His second touchdown of this Super Bowl.
I didn't coach.
The 49ers are able to strike quickly for 6. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards in the first half.
And partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
I say, man, we want to score quick.
Again.
Get his offense on the field without Fournette. And let's see if he gonna pass the ball and turn that bitch over with him. Game about to be over right here, man. Let's get it, bro.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Jaguar offense now as they get set to take over. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened in the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
And not a whole lot doing there.
You know he's fast. That's all you got is speed there, boy. That's all you got is speed there, boy.
If they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. On second down, here's Bortles.
Bang, bang, sonny. I'm here, boy.
DeForest Buckner.
Don't run the same shit. I clamped it up the first time, nigga. Let's go, boy.
Loss of 9. Following the sack, 3rd and long for Bortles and the Jags. Bortles.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Come here, boy. Somebody got that first, though.
16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a first down.
Good job.
Now, that definitely hurts because the mindset is getting a 3 and out there, and they don't get it done. They give up the scramble and a pickup for a first down.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Oh, he's got a little daylight. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk about using that speed, boy. Here because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield,
God using that speed, boy.
Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
In motion right is Robinson. And to give this time to the tailback. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. The Jaguars on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Working from the gun, it's Bortles. And Robinson with a big catch. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40.
Nice little read there, bud.
They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Two minutes to go here in the first half. We'll come back on Super Bowl Sunday after this.
Here we go now.
Bortles to throw on second down. It's caught by Jennings. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
I think it's okay. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve. This guy. Big target. Guy can score pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Lucky.
The Jaguars on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Shotgun now for Bortles.
Yes, sir.
Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And a great return.
And a great catch came in handy, man.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting
inside the
quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
He'll come out throwing here on first down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. It'll be a gain of 4. And they're going to face a third down.
Way to challenge that user. Play me in base. Come on, lay down. Come on that. Late up. I'm on the outside. Hello, Mr. Ramsey.
Yes,
where you at, though, buddy?
Says the side judge, and that's good enough for a first down. Back to throw now on first down. He's going to fire one deep over them.
Got him, coach! Clear, boy!
Take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Elliott on for the extra point.
How about that touchdown, partner? If you blinked, you probably missed it. I looked
Creatures
away
ahead
for
it,
just
man.
a second, and they were in the end
Get
zone.
comfortable in the coverage against me, bro. Acker showed you the way. He showed you the way.
To kick this one away.
Oof.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Jaguars getting set to go. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down.
Come on, go to another out route. Double dog dare you. Flip it, flip it, flip it,
Black
flip it.
58 round. Black 58 round. Ace, ace. There we go. Green 39. Green 39.
On first down, Bortles.
Woo-hoo!
And his throw here is incomplete. Jennings was the one he was looking for. That'll bring up second down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
There we go now. Slow.
Bortles again here on 2nd and 10.
Yep. Yep.
It goes to a loss of 6. And
Got that ass, Mr. Postman. Let's get it, boy. Who knows? Who doesn't know that you're going to go to a C route, nigga? Fuck you mean, boy?
The Jaguars on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 16.
There we go. Green.
From the gun, it's Bortles. Being chased out left. And he's able to take this one up to the 45-yard line. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively.
I get it. That's what I get
So
it.
they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
On first down, they'll run it on the draw play. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Call it a gain of a yard as it brings us to the end of the first
half, nigga. For
This is what
me.
happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This fielded at the 2. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you feel like you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he
Man,
whips
what the
that one incomplete there.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake
Somebody,
anyone free. They try their best to find someone
What
open,
they
but
doing to
they
people?
took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
So the D-line's going to spread out. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And
Good job, 58.
It's incomplete.
Like you.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. The Niners on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Back to throw. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And a shot taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful. 4th down now. Well, they haven't had a whole lot of success in the passing game here. Now, in the second half, he's thinking, I guess maybe just take a shot deep.
I think you're right. Almost looking for a bailout, isn't he? Can my receiver go up and make a big play for me? Can I create a penalty downfield, maybe pick up an interference call and get that yardage downfield? Anything trying to get going again, but you're right. He definitely took a shot.
Here comes the Jags offense now. Time for their first possession of half number 2. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field.
Got him, Coach. Come here, boy.
Not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
I didn't know that man coming. We can give him a little bit of his own medicine.
So the defense has put them in a tough spot. It's 2nd and long. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. It'll be a gain of 11, and it'll be 3rd down.
It seemed like the situation was 2nd and a mile to go for a 1st down, which screams what? Throw the football. You got to pass in order to try and pick up that kind of yardage. But in this case, they ran a tendency breaker because the tendency is for defenses to be out there and be set up for a pass. So you break tendency and actually run the football. That changes everything because if you're able to find a crease, you often have bigger guys working against smaller guys downfield. They picked up excellent yardage there to bring up a 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Bortles. And he's got
But that seemed nicely. But that seemed nicely, bye.
Touchdown, Jaguars. Will time, 67 yards. And the Jaguars make some inroads here on that deficit.
Good one. Good one. Good one.
You felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this
Got a game now.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
This fielded at the 2. And good starting field position.
Oh, my God.
All the way up to about the 35-yard line. The 49ers offense making its way back out there. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession, and that was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some 1st downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
If you run an out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
So the offense has it 1st and 10.
Here we go now. Detroit! 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 Hurry up, here we go!
Play clock winding down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry.
I kind of want to play stop.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward.
He's trying to strip the ball. Look at that.
5 yards on the pickup, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
3rd quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute
Yeah,
offense to
on
close the game out, but a running game
we got a lot of speed out there,
right
boy.
now.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 4. Looking to throw.
Yo! How, Sway?
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here.
That shit was wide open.
They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they run successful.
So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here.
Yep,
and this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
From midfield, here's Bortles. Dancing to his left. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on first and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
La 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 la.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. They'll lose a yard. And
bring that ass here again, boy.
Came out in a power set, but that only served to put more men in the box. And guess what? If you're going to do that, you've got to win up front, right? Your offensive guys have got to beat the defenders. They lost all leverage on that play.
The Jaguars on third down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 8. Now Bortles. Here's one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 34.
Here we out this bitch, dude.
And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
Well, I like to do this. This shit is so disrespectful, right? So I'm just going to call it the same thing you call it. Watch this.
That football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Here's Barkley. Man open outside is Brown. And across the track into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away.
Somebody, he needs some milk.
People to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing.
But he jammed them, bro.
But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. Whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
Here comes the Jaguars offense.
Not a game member, you're a terrorist.
Following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack.
Try one there, boy.
Attack him here.
Try one there, boy.
3 yards, and now it's second down.
Bring it here, Sonny.
These guys are going to chomp into that deficit. They're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Now Bortles throwing on second down. And incomplete.
Stop playing with me, bro. He ain't getting the ball, man. Nah, bro. He ain't getting the ball, man.
If you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. On 3rd and long, it's Bortles. And this is incomplete.
Well, no second guessing the call here. It was 3rd and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum as they force them into a situation.
Not a game member, use a tourist.
It'll be a 48-yard
go for a hit
punt. 5 there on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, and you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
86 power for win, nigga!
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and, of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to fire this thing deep right. This is caught.
Got him, coach.
And he'll be out of bounds, able to take this
Now play with me,
to the
nigga.
20-yard line. They give him a gain of 38. And the defense with
Let's
a
be with that bullshit.
a little bit here as the offense is in the red zone. Now a play fake here on first down. Steps away to his left.
Them boys look defeated out there, man.
11 more yards that goal.
Boys looking defeated out there, man.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Them boys looking defeated, man.
And they're definitely showing blitz here.
Detroit!
Now they'll run it on the toss. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And the Jags grab it. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy.
Man, Breeder, you need some carrying, man.
Let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's got some space here. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville.
So much for him being bottled up throughout the day. Finally finds a way to break through and get a really nice gain. The defense had felt great about what they had going. Now they've got to turn their attention to getting it back in that direction. Can they bottle him up again? Because I'd say after that run, confidence is pretty high for him.
And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory.
Well, that combo, I ain't seen that in a long time, bro.
Bortles to Robinson. 56 yards.
This be with that bullshit. That is game, remember, use a tourist.
It's Jaguar football, but a little work to do for them. They trail here as we start the fourth.
Oh, it is on aggressive. Whoops. Wait, run PA in the round, bro. I dare you.
A handoff as they run the counter play.
Downhill
running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Bortles now to throw.
Got him, coach.
Brought down at the
Bring it here, Sonny. Bring it here, Sonny.
In there to drop him for his second sack.
Got your ass, Mr. Postman. Miss me with that bullshit. United game member, use a tourist.
The Jaguars on third down. They've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This is 3rd and 9.
Here we go now. Black 58, rail.
Throwing now is Bortles. Escape and a pressure
Yeah.
to him again.
Yeah.
Clark in there to drop him.
Got him, coach.
Sacks now bring up
Bang, bang.
4th and long. If they're going to have a shot in this Super Bowl, they're going to need this one on 4th down.
Black 58, rail. Ace. Slow. Black 58, rail. Black 58, rail. Left.
Now Bortles got to have this one. And it is incomplete.
You think motherfucking Thomas wasn't coming, nigga?
On 4th down. And the 49ers Jaguars are going to get
Did you think he wasn't coming?
Certainly not the way that they were hoping that possession would end, failing to convert on fourth.
And now they've got to make sure that they keep their
Let's be with the bullshit.
confidence. Just because it didn't work once doesn't mean if they get that same situation later that they shouldn't go for it again. The defense feels great. With the offense, they can't be despondent.
And he'll be tackled at about the 35. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth.
Just say what you want. Just say what you want.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And some room to maneuver. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. I think this defense tired of seeing him run the football, and this D-line probably getting sick of the O-line as well.
And as I'm watching this, I'm thinking about a conversation I had with Adam Gase, the head coach of the Miami Dolphins in the offseason. He told me that he asked his players,
tipped and intercepted.
Eric Ngakwe, get away from me.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
That is terrible.
Fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
Just me with the bullshit. Not a game number you get service.
And this will be a touchback as that sails.
Pressure is on.
The 49ers offense now. They work their way back onto the field. Now they'll run it on the toss. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Well, Brandon Pace comes into play
This
now
with the
because they've
bullshit.
got the advantage.
Not a game number you get
but they got to be very
service.
careful about what speed they're going to play. My music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. Time running out here on the play clock. Now Barkley.
Oh, my Jack.
Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
But
120 on the clock. We up 3. Oh, gonna be.
But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
It's a game now, y'all. Stop talking about I won the Super Bowl, man.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Just say what you want. Just say what you want.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense getting their last minute instructions before they take over here. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Just say what you want. Just say what you want.
Before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup.
Just say what you want.
Clock running under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to work about 5 yards out of this.
Trying to strip me, good.
Up near the 47.
Oh, that's
why you trying to strip me,
those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Now he steps away. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Score, boys.
30 yards there. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the...
Hey, yo! Hey, yo!
Big turnover there as his guys...
I tried to slide, bro!
I know you're looking at the scoreboard clocks. We're getting near the end of this game.
I tried to slide, my guy.
And that's practice. Yeah. Taking care of the football, taking time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back. The bottom line is, what did I say in the beginning? Taking care of the football. That didn't happen.
And he got the net back.
And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second.
And he got the net back.
The coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs. They'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that.
Oh, man, that shit was funny, man.
I'd say keep that in mind.
That shit got me in tears,
go play
man.
action, hit them over the top.
That shit got me in tears, man.
Time for a break. We're back to perhaps crown a champion after this.
Yo. Hey, bro, so that shit was fucking hilarious, nigga. I ain't gonna lie. That shit was comedy, nigga. Scream! Give me that! Come on, baby! Come on, man! I called the screen. I seen it, man. Come on, dog.
Complete it there, and just not the game.
I had that, son. He ain't go with that set all game, bro.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is
going on. Like a fucking buck.
Dinged up here, or is it just
Let me get my
just
pick.
by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Oh my God, son! That was a pick. That was a walk-off pick six, bro. It gagged me.
The Jaguars on third down. They're hitting at just 30%, 3 for 10. This is 3rd and 8. They'll look to throw.
Oh, yeah.
Time to his left.
Thank you.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. The ball comes out. Picked off at the 16. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times...
Yo, this game, man, I'm giving it every fucking chance in the book, man. Like, no bullshit. I do not want to win the Super Bowl, son.
Give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
He's back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Chris Wormley.
Miss me with that bullshit. Hey.
Continues to roll.
You're not a game member. You're a tourist.
It's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
He'll look to throw. And he can't get a
Where's your O-line, buddy?
Down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. As they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Following the sack, 3rd and long for Bortles and the Jags. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
Bullshit. You're not a game member, you're a tourist. Come on, boy. Time to put up a play at AR-15, bro. That's what you about to do. 17 yards. You gonna throw an outlier or you gonna throw a fade? What's it going to be?
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've had a lot of chances, but not much success, converting only 3 times. This is 3rd and 17. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
What's it going to be? Hand to me. Come on, dog. It's only but so many things you're going to do on 3rd and 12, man. I didn't know what's coming. Okay.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Now a desperation throw.
Not
deep
today.
downfield. And that one
Not
incomplete.
today.
Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it
Not
brings up
today.
These are the spots, this
Almost
stage of
had
the
it.
game where it pays
You
to
gotta be
have
quicker
speed
than
on
that.
the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does.
Let's do with that bullshit. Hey, you're not a game member, you the
I know as a
terrorist.
defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
The wide receiver moving to a new spot.
Oh. PA post. Come on, buddy. PA post.
As expected, they're going
PA post. Go ahead. Go ahead. Come here, buddy.
They try and run for this.
That's bullshit. Turnover on down. Let's go.
Such
GG, buddy.
little time remaining, and that may write a finish to this.
GG, buddy.
So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we
PA
could hear
post.
the headset
That's what she went to,
between
nigga.
the head coach and the offensive coordinator.
Come on, man.
They're 0 for 2.
Come on, man. PA post, man.
Might say, hey, you got anything
PA
for this
post.
one? Might get radio silence back.
Come on, buddy. You gotta be quicker than that. You almost had it.
Down
Easy,
to
bro.
a knee for the 49ers. This one about to be on ice.
This me with that bullshit. You're not a game member, you're a tourist. I be black and not, I be black and not.
And the San Francisco 49ers will
Yeah,
hoist the Lombardi
boy.
Trophy as Super Bowl champions.
Macaroni, yippee.
For the victors getting to hoist that Lombardi Trophy, you know, we've talked to guys that have done it, and they say there's no better feeling in sports.
I don't know how there can be. The journey to get to this game is incredible. And then to finally break through and win it when all eyes are on this game alone because there's nothing else going on.
Bring that ass here again, boy.
Absolutely amazing. The task, incredible. But the accomplishment, forever.
Yannick Ngakoue, player of the game.
And they end this year just how everybody wants to end the year.
Yep,
Holding
yep,
the
yep,
Lombardi
yep.
Trophy. What a season for them. What a ride it's been for us as well here in the booth. For Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gunn. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you next season right here on EA Sports.
Look at Matt Barkley. Super Bowl champion Matt Barkley, that is. Your cheeks don't fat to the beat. Hey, yo, this is funny as shit. Nigga said he would have spilled the beans. Nigga, what? That's funny. Well, you know Blake Bortles can't win the Super Bowl, man. Cut that shit out. So that fumble was Matt Barkley's fumble, bro. That shit's insane, bro. That shit is insane. Get rid of AJ Kane, please. He's horrible. Yo, I don't get it, bro. Like, he's 96 overall. He gives up sacks every game, bro. That's insane. Every game, bro. Every game he gives up sacks. Buckner with 2. Wolf, Wormley, Frank Clark, Solomon Thomas. Look at that. Look at that. That is an excellent pass rush, bro. Rotational pass rush, that is. Rookie with a pick. Should have been a pick 6, but he couldn't outrun halfback. Let's see. Forced fumble recovery. No TDs, right? Yeah, no TDs. Highlights. Yeah, this game was over a long time ago, bro. Scored 21 points in the second half. This is his first points of the game. All his points came off turnovers, I think. That was just a bad read. Reading curl flat. Said that there's no defender going to the flat. I'm like, all right, yeah, I can just throw this because I see both the safeties back up, but I should have known it was cover 2 because the safety split. Didn't go straight back. That was just a bad read. I could have thrown that fucking curl. That curl route 100% to that, on that free safety, but man. We get in the end zone right here. Matt Breida. Halfback wham. Stiff on number 21 because he's a bitch ass nigga. There's a fumble recovery. We don't got no replay for it. That's kind of whack. It was like my first turnover of the game, right? I think it was. Right here, halfback stretch. Trips right. Halfback stretch is always the best way to run it, bro. Especially in 71 gets a good block like that. Oh, skates! Excuse me. Bordeaux sack right here. Let's see what this was. 5-man rush. Yeah, it gets off right there. That was open. Deontay Hammond, I believe this is to the left sideline. I had him matched up on AR-15 all game. Yeah, that's a little glitchy animation there, but that's Madden. Try to force that in there. Definitely, he thought he was gonna beat him like outright. But nah, he's a 90-something overall corner, bro. Noah Brown. What is this? Oh yeah, cover 2 safety, 2-man under. Easy money, baby. Easy money, boy. This is when he got me with that bullshit. I tried to call a play he'd been calling all game. Yeah, he just hit me right down the seam. Yeah, it is what it is. 67 yards. Meh. We don't get a replay for a fucking interception. That kind of sucks, bro. Let's see. What was this? Was this the post? Yeah, it was the post. Look at that bump, bro. Like, that is clearly past 5 yards, my man. Clearly past 5. You deserve that. You deserve it. Bumping people past 5 yards. Oh, this is a nice little dime, though. Watch this one. Check the fucking ball placement on this pass, brother. Look at that. Look at that. Who said Matt Barkley was a bum? Kill yourself. That man making throws like that. Come on now. Oh, that's the fumble. We don't want to show that shit. Nah, fuck that. AR-15 on the 50-something yard pass. Yeah. How was that coverage blown, though? Was this match? It was match. It was match coverage. Yeah. All right, bet. Now I see how I fucked up right there. 12-yard sack. This is when he should have took the points, to be honest. Like, he should have took the points here. He went forward on 4th. Should have took the points. But in hindsight, which is always 20/20, worked out for him because he got this to happen. Yannick Ngakoue. Hands for the mans. And we do this pick. I'm not going to say this is a bad read. It's just Miles Jack being Miles Jack, bro. Like, he came down. And I'm thinking, all right, Miles Jack is coming to cover that halfback. And then he backs right back up. Like, God damn it, he got me. He got me, son. CPU lurked me. CPU lurked the shit out my ass. Oh, this is a little playmaker. Yes, sir. Should have been a fucking touchdown. Yeah. Marcel Darius right here. This was, I wanted to slide. Look at what my man does, bro. My man went straight John Elway on his ass, bro. Like, he went straight John Elway on him, bro. Oh, this one? This one? I tried to showboat and fumbled. Oh, fucking funny, bro. Steps up into the pocket. Oh, yeah, you just putting up a prayer, bro. Almost got answered. Not today, though. 4th and 12. Bortles with the scramble. Gets a double team because he max protected and block his tight end. Scrambles to the right. Solomon Thomas is in pursuit. Does not get there. And he does not get to this marker. Yeah. Good job, boy. GG.